Think about this for a moment. Someone insults you or says something rude, and yes, it hurts. But after some time, you start to move on. Now compare that to when the same person suddenly starts ignoring you completely. They don't reply, they leave you on scene, and they act like you don't exist. Somehow that pain feels much deeper. Psychology explains that this happens because ignoring someone creates confusion, and confusion is far more painful for the human brain than direct negativity. An insult is a direct attack. Your brain understands what is happening and knows exactly where the pain is coming from. But ignoring is a silent form of rejection. There is no clear message, no explanation, and no closure. Your mind keeps asking questions like what you did wrong, whether you are still important, or whether you have become invisible. When the brain doesn't get answers, it starts overthinking, and that overthinking slowly turns into emotional pain. Psychological studies show that when a person feels ignored or socially rejected, the same areas of the brain activate as they do during physical pain. For the brain, emotional pain and physical pain are processed in a very similar way. That is why being ignored does not feel imaginary or exaggerated. It is real pain, and your brain reacts to it just like it would react to a physical injury. Insults usually hurt less over time because they come with clarity. You can tell yourself that the other person was angry, insecure, rude, or having a bad day. Your brain creates a reason, and that reason helps you heal. Ignoring, on the other hand, creates uncertainty. And uncertainty is one of the most disturbing experiences for the human mind. The brain sees uncertainty as a threat, which is why the pain of being ignored lingers for so long. Being ignored also attacks your sense of self-worth. You start questioning yourself. You wonder if you are boring, if you were replaced, or if you were never enough to begin with. While an insult mainly hurts your ego, being ignored hurts your identity. It makes you doubt your value, and that is why the damage feels much deeper and more personal. This is also the reason why we often chase people who ignore us. Psychology says that the brain craves closure. When someone ignores you, you try harder, you send more messages, explain yourself more, and become more emotionally attached. Your mind keeps telling you that if you just try a little more, things might go back to how they were. Without realizing it, you fall into an emotional trap. Here is a hard truth that many people need to hear. Someone who keeps ignoring you is not unaware of your value. They are consciously choosing not to acknowledge it. And psychology clearly tells us that a person who does not respect your presence does not deserve control over your emotions. In many cases, their absence brings more peace than their attention ever did. Remember this: you are not overreacting, and you are not weak. You are human. Ignoring hurts because you cared, and caring is not a weakness. It is a strength. It only becomes painful when it is given to the wrong person.